Hey, welcome back. This is beer, by the way.
This is a shot of beer.
Yeah.
We'll explain. So last vlogcast ran a little bit long.
And I was hammered. It's a very grayish vlogcast, yeah.
We had a... Oh, I don't know. You can tell the story.
Yeah, let me fill this up and then start the timer. We've done one, so we can actually...
timer here.
But that didn't work for us last time, but according to this... we had a viewer email, and I will...
Fan email. It's a fan email.
Fan. Yeah, we have fans. Dear Vlogcast guys, you know our names. You can call us by our names. Don't be formal. Great Vlogcast last week. I got a little bored towards the end.
Which is understandable. We ran long.
I feel like the timer at the bottom is not keeping you guys on track. P.S. Stefan, best Vlogcast yet. Be hammered more often. Sincerely bored in South Bend. Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who lives in South Bend?
No one I would know. Rednecks.
So we decided we do need a way to track time, and I need to be hammered more often on the show. So
now there's a system in place.
Power hour.
Power hour. Or power, not hour.
However long it lasts.
Power vlogcast. Also, I wanted to point out this dope Rockets jersey that I found.
And this is in honor of...
Shout out to Alex and Brandon on that one.
Chet Stedman, the Rocket from
I think
Rookie of the Year.
For a shot here.
Yeah, we are. We're 30 seconds over for a shot there.
All right, well, let's get talking then, so we don't have to.
We're gonna have a lot of breaks
ourselves.
in this. Yeah.
So we're gonna start with a little game. What's the percentage? We'll start off. What percentage chance does Dustin have to repeat in this league?
Well, I think if you look at the chance that everybody has to win. It's like that presidential primary. A lot of people have percentages. It hasn't all been grouped together.
So you start with the 10% chance that he's naturally given, right?
But not with we got to take it.
Yeah.
Not with the keepers that we have acquired. Which is a great. I would go with him with a 33% chance. I would. Because injuries happen.
I'm going to say 25%.
So
there are good, I think, 6 to 7 teams right now that have a pretty realistic shot of winning the league this year.
I would say 7. Yeah.
I don't want to call anyone out right now. We'll do that later. So 33 and 25.
Yep.
Percentage chance that Brandon wins homers, RBIs, slugging. Over, like I'm talking, like at the end of the year, we look at
who's
total
number one on
numbers.
the roto? Yeah. I'm going with probably a 48% chance.
Very close. I was going to say 50, and then I'm going to give 25% to Alex, and then give the rest of the league a 25% chance.
Which means we all get roughly a 3% chance if we're divvying out equally what we're not, and that's another minute. This goes by fast.
All right, next one. That percentage chance that Alex makes his pitching decisions based on this vlogcast alone.
We have proof that we're going to talk about in a little bit. Hundo.
That's a big number.
We have proof.
I'm going to go with...
Proof's in the data.
There's a good 98% chance.
3 keepers for your...
He did, and that was all us.
That was all us. That was
There's
all
no
us.
doubt.
And I feel like that...
we're wearing on you, Alex. We know it.
But you're fun to talk about.
You are. Percentage chance Teresa finishes last again.
50.
With the way I'm looking at her team right now, I'm going to say 66% chance. There's a 2/3%, but, she gets Trout again next year. That's good.
That's good. Yeah, it's like you have your keeper already,
All right. Well, that's it for percentages. I know, this is filling me up, too. What's the word? He's seen PTI. We've done this before.
We kind of ripped off their show a little
bit. We did. What's the word for Dexter Fowler, this whole disaster going on right now?
Well, call it a disaster. I call it capitalism. Rich get richer. Cubs already have a bunch of talent. Now they have more.
But ironically, you say that Dexter Fowler was the one that didn't get richer by doing this.
That's true. I meant if you're equating talent to money in this analogy.
So what's the word that you're going with?
Capitalism.
I'm going to just say dirty politics.
Ooh, that's more of a Wilbon answer. No, I had more of an outlandish coin answer.
Yeah, that kind of fits the thing.
Oh, hey. That's our 5th one, dude. Oh my god.
So, I mean, what we saw is that Casey Close, Fowler's agent, is talking trash about the Orioles now, saying that they leaked this information to try to get him to sign earlier. And apparently Fowler was nowhere close to signing with them. Something's going on.
And now I take less money to go back to Henry Rowengartner's club.
Love it.
So,
what's the word for Derek's overall drafting?
I was trying to think of a word, and I just kept thinking about how much time passes during his drafting, and I had no more thoughts, and I got bored, and I fell asleep, so mine's just Z, yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with, ugh.
Hey, when you don't...
let me say this first, though. We're talking trash. There's nothing wrong with absolutely nothing wrong with your taking,
you
as long as you
obviously
want.
do something you care about during your day, and that's awesome. We do not.
Not all of us can be on Facebook all day. It's my job to be on Facebook. But
it's not my job.
Yeah. So having said that, we understand that you're not there.
We have one more, and we should be done with our beer.
And I'm not anywhere near that.
It's okay.
I lost my train of thought now with this.
You were talking about how
Yes. So this draft was designed for you to be able to take your time. So you're doing the right thing.
You are.
But
those of us whose
some
day
of us are
rides
getting
on
too
these
excited.
picks, yeah.
Come on, Derek.
Yeah.
For us. Some of us are bored.
Take one for the team, man.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Just start spewing out names.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a couple other people are doing.
Yeah.
What's the word for Ender Inciarte in the 5th round?
Premature? Blank. Kids might be watching. Premature blank.
Premature. I'm going to just say, huh?
And that's what happens when you prematurely.
That's true,
you
too.
Go, huh. So,
Could he not have gone like 8th round?
I would assume in the higher single-digit rounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe even 9.
Puzzling.
No, that's ours. Okay. Hey, we have gone through 7 of these now. My wife is not going to be happy with me when she comes here.
What's the word
Look at that.
for Marcus drafting Jose Reyes in the 5th round? Knowing or not knowing the imminent suspension.
So the only person that I know in this entire world that is more behind the times than that example is my grandmother. Her name is Gladys. She doesn't know what's going on. She didn't even know who Bernie Sanders was. I swear to God. She didn't. So I'm calling you Gladys. Gladys is my word. Love her to death, but yeah.
I like that one.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that an old person's name too?
That totally is. Yeah. I'm just gonna say, pay attention is my word. It's 2 words, but maybe I can.
In the education world, we call it being engaged.
Engagement. That would be a good one too. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, this league is designed right for huge baseball fans. You got to know what's going on. I mean, you got Saved by the Bell though.
Didn't somebody take Chapman though too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't been charged.
But Brandon pointed out that he knew the situation and did it anyways. Now, having said that, I feel like Chapman and Reyes are only going to get suspended for like 10 games max, and so you miss out on 1 week. It's not a big deal.
I don't know.
You think it's going to be more?
I don't think Chapman will even get suspended more than 30, but I could see Reyes they're giving him like a 50-game ban. If he gets convicted at all,
shocked.
There's a trial.
So you think Manfred's just going to lay down a hard line on him and set
Well,
the
he's
example?
a former labor lawyer, so he knows what he can and he can't do, and I think he's going to go to the max of what he can do in their collective bargaining
But
agreement.
is that a good idea with the collective bargaining agreement ending this year and them having to renegotiate? Would that piss off the MLBPA enough?
Depends on how much leverage you think you have, and when you're going up against the MLBPA, you don't have leverage.
Although you got to
So, no,
think
probably
too,
not.
though, that the players kind of want this to set a tone. That they're serious about.
You know
this
who I
as
kind
well.
of feel like? Mike Quaddy. Remember when he coached as a base coach, not the manager,
Mm-hmm.
for the base coach? Yeah, with this hat. I don't know. There's a lot of politics going to be played into it, and it'll be interesting to see, but nobody has him on their roster, so we won't talk about it because we gifted you that. I'm the one that said have him drive in front of me just because we're old college friends.
That was nice of you.
Sometimes
We're good. We're a good league.
Yeah.
So moving on, 6th and 7th round picks we want to talk about.
Well, we want to talk about
The good
really
picks and the bad
good
picks.
pick by us.
We thought that there was a great pick made
by
Stefan and I
great pick.
together. And you're saying, how is that possible?
We missed one, so we got to take 2. Fuck.
How is it possible that you two made a pick together and you don't even have a combined team. Well,
Well, we did.
back to Alex's earlier
Yeah, it's
percentages.
This is my proof of 100. I feel like we're getting drunker as this goes on.
I
Yeah.
can't talk anymore. Jose Quintana was picked in the 6th round.
Mm-hmm.
Now we feel like that
Pretty
was
early
a
in the 6th round, too.
direct effect of Stefan and I badgering Alex into drafting pitching, and he took a puzzlingly odd pitcher for that pick that I just said to Stefan before we started. I'm going to be honest, if he was on the waiver wire after the draft ended, I wouldn't pick him up.
As a matter of
For
fact,
free.
he was on. I mean, I had him last year just because I was trying to tank but still try to make the playoffs at 6. And I figured, hey, he'll give me a quality start, but that's not somebody you take with the 6th pick.
And
However, in all fairness,
that leads us into the next good pick. Yu Darvish is a keeper now. When
I'm looking at a Duke thing going.
yeah, good Duke. Alex could have had Yu Darvish as a keeper, and now he has.
See, that's the
Jose
thing.
Quintana.
Yeah.
Why did you fall to me?
Maybe they're afraid of his injury.
That's odd.
I just think that's all on us. And you know what?
So we made a good pick.
We've cheers so many times we don't need cheers for it, but
Good job.
yeah. It works.
The
It
next
works.
good pick, we're going Homer style here. I'm going back to you with this one. My man Ken Giles.
There's a funny story. So I'm sitting at my desk, I'm supposed to be teaching kids, but I am G-chatting Tanker,
and I'm
I
supposed
said,
to be PRing things, but I'm G-chatting Stefan.
you're PRing things. I don't know. So I sent, hey, what do you think about this pick? And it was Giles, but I forgot to hit the question mark on there, and he goes, no! And I realized, oh, he likes this pick. And he did like that pick. And a good friend would have been like, all right, man, I'll let you have it. Kind of botched that story, but I would have let you have it. I didn't let you have it. I did offer you a trade that we will probably work out in the next.
Did you?
Remember Hamels?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh well, then we have a lot to talk about during this
All
panel.
right, great.
We should
I
live.
feel like I do right
Yeah.
now.
Oh man, yeah, we are. We're 20 seconds late. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, do you want to go the bad pick?
Yeah, because we talked about you with Darvish, which is a great pick. A bad pick.
So we'll go back to last year.
Generically, this is not a bad pick, but it's a bad pick because you could have gotten.
So going back to last year, Teresa had was deciding on her keepers, and she had Melanson. She traded for Melanson at the end of the year specifically for the purpose of keeping him.
From me.
She chose
And Street too. She wanted to keep Street.
she chose not to keep him and kept Brandon Moss instead.
He's not a keeper.
And then she jumped up in the 4th round and drafted Melanson, which she could have had for free.
And there go a 6th pick, if you will.
So basically, Teresa just traded away her 4th round pick for nothing. Is like she essentially just lost her 4th round pick.
And she, you know what? She told us when we were in San Francisco, remember, next season I'm focusing on the league more than my new marriage. And I promise, guys, and I just got to call you out because I'm just busting chops, straight shooter. We were 30 seconds late. I don't know if you're committed as much as you said you were in July. I mean, in my marriage, I put this league above my wife most of the time.
So basically what you're saying right now is all 10 of us need to forget our personal lives and recommit to this league right now.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm in.
I could be with my wife right now, but but I'm here with you.
I'm single. I got nothing else to do. Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
And
about
I'm
this baseball league.
And in like a month, I'm living right over there. Like we can do this
Yeah,
every
it's a
day.
month.
Every day. It's
It's
a whole month.
well, that's all we had.
Mm.
Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Yeah.
We're at 14:20, and last time we were like 26.
26.
Marcus,
yeah.
how are we doing? Can you give us a heads up?
He probably won't watch again. He watched. He's the one that was.
I was
actually-
impressed that he watched that one.
Yeah.
I hope you're all enjoying this. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to let us know.
You'd think like, hey, a beer and a half in 15 minutes wouldn't do anything. When you're drinking it steady, and you haven't eaten since 11, it does. It does.
We're in a softball tournament tomorrow, so wish us luck.
We're gonna get hammered.
We're gonna get hammered.
Both alcohol-wise and
in
score.
Yeah.
That's our 15. 15. That's not bad.
It's going to be the shortstop, third baseman, and left fielder right here. I think it
Yeah.
should be good.
Yeah.
But I guess that's all we got then. So happy drafting, Derek. Please go ahead and make that pick at some point.
Are
in
we
the next
stopping at 7?
week.
Or are we going to keep going?
I don't know, honestly.
Why don't we, hey, perfect example. All of you that are watching, vote.
Or
Are we
just
stopping
write,
there?
write in the comments how far you want to go. I know that there was a couple memes
If they
last
don't watch,
time.
they don't get to vote. We should
There was a
make that
couple
vote.
memes that said, keep going, but I don't know how far.
Hunter Pence memes, too.
On the fence memes. And Brandon's Waka 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 meme.
Oh,
great.
man. I laughed out loud, and my
That's
6th grader
fantastic.
said, "Why are you laughing? We're taking a test." And I said, "I'm going to show you." And I put that up there, and they laughed. True story, swear to God. I'm a terrible teacher.
So keep them coming, guys.
Terrible.
That's all we got to say.
Yeah, one more. Last one.
Last one
That's
before
my
we go.
second beer.
I don't understand how your shots are so much bigger than mine.
I'm an alcoholic.
But it's the same damn shot glass.
I don't know.
All right.
Cheers.
Go Duke. Go RM.
Mm.
We got one
Before
more
we
thing.
leave, St. Mary's and UT are scheduled to play in the first round on bracketology.
Ooh, good for you. That's quite a moral dilemma.
Burn the Gale shirt while I watch UT beat them.
You would cheer for UT?
Oh, hell yeah.
Tennessee?
They have Rick Barnes.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll see
I
you
got other
soon.
shit to worry about. Bye.